would you think there's such thing as spiritual grooming?
Yes, there is. Unfortunately, there is. Yeah, it's unfortunately getting more common in certain parts of the world, especially. But yeah, there is taking advantage of people using. I had actually a brother complain to me about his auntie. She goes, my auntie, she's brainwashed my family. She's doing this, telling them to give money to this sheikh and this and that, and he doesn't even pray the sheikh. So he goes, that's what I put alarm bells. We were in a gathering and it was time for namaz, for salah, right, for prayer. And he said, yeah, prayers for you guys. You all pray, and we're okay. And like, what? If we all pray, but you don't have to. Like, you go and pray. Like, he doesn't want to pray in front of everybody. And he was in our home, and my auntie's like saying he's special and we should support him, and she's brainwashed. And he goes, I need help from my auntie. He was literally come to me for help, like, Allah help her, right? This is not my place to go and talk to her and whatever, right? But yeah, definitely, if somebody said that about praying, they're a charlatan. They just fake.
But what if they can fix your headache? So, like, for instance,
I can get some paracetamol. I'm sure that'll do the trick as well.
Obviously, nowadays, it's like, if he fixes my headache, either way.
No, that's part of life. Cure is through many things. We believe that cure is through many things, right? Does it make you extra special if you provide cure, right? So if the doctors provide cure, they give us medicine, they treat us, whatever. That's the normal means that Allah's created. But we know the Quran is shifa. Don't we read Surah Fatiha? There's the hadith of the scorpion bite and the companion reciting, curing. Did he go and say, this? The Prophet ﷺ, they said he's done this. Like, is that even correct? And the Prophet said, how did you know it was a cure? And he said, Allah put it into my heart, and that was it. So it wasn't that he now went and started saying to everybody, this, that, the other, I'm special, whatever, follow me, give me this, give me that, But it is valid, so we can't deny that as well. This is the thing. There's got to have this balance, right? People are attacking certain people or criticizing certain things like blowing and this and that. But at the same time, in the tradition, it's there, right? We all go to sleep. What do? We read Qul Huwallahu Ahad, Qul A'udhu Birabbil Falaq, Qul A'udhu Birabbin Nas, and we blow on ourselves. It protects us. It's in the hadith. The Prophet did this every night, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's one of the last things he did before he left this world was read the last 3 surahs and wipe his body with his hand. You blow on your hand and you wipe your body. So we believe in that protection, that barakah through these things. But just because these are normal things, by the way, they're not like for extra special people. Everybody can do this, right? So just because somebody's doing those things doesn't classify them or make them into somebody, super pious or, great or whatever. It's anybody has access to this. I mean, being of good heart and piety is great and is needed behind that. Of course, you'd want du'as and prayers from pious people, good people, not because the prayers make you pious. The piety makes the prayer. That's what we forgot, I suppose. That's the problem, isn't it?
Do you think there's a sign that people kind of obsess over, which actually is nothing?
I think it goes back to what I said earlier, the problems. When people have issues, have problems. Right. So it does lead to, it does. I think there is an obsession. There is like, get this done, or amazing, how's that? Because curing problems or solving problems is literally life, isn't it? People make millions out of it in businesses, right? And I'm sure you've in the business have always heard this: find a problem, solve it, and then try to make money out of it. It's like, that's life, isn't it? So that's what people are doing. They're using that model of business, and they're using religion for it, which is a sad thing, but it's there. Yeah, I think that's where the obsession comes from. This get rich quick, solve your problems. This, that, we can use religion for it, and make money out of it. People are doing that, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's it is a disappointing situation that we obviously general person lacks knowledge, just generally speaking, to the ability to identify people of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then there's charlatans who have nothing, who imitate the people that have something, like in terms of blowing and stuff like that. So obviously we agree with the blowing side of things. But then there's people who are legit, and then there's taking advantage, like with spiritual grooming that goes on. I just said to my friend is, look, man, just follow people of knowledge. That's it. If somebody walks on water,
it doesn't make a big difference. How this is actually a saying of one of the saints. He said, don't show me somebody walking on water. Show me how he is with the book of Allah and the sunnah of the messenger. How much is he following that? That's what you need to look at. And that's like a big issue we need to talk about, maybe, is knowledge and why people are not learning and why we have that issue in the first place, right? Because if